Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I just got through reviewing a very similar item to this. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, oh yeah, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, though? Happens to be my brand new, boom, Dreamwave shirt. Yeah, well, with the East Coast design. I really like this design. But what is Dreamwave, though? Dreamwave are a metal band out of, I believe, Connecticut. I think I heard them say. That doing some pretty interesting things in the realm of metal. They are working within the subgenre of what they're calling wavecore, which incorporates metal with, like, sort of 80s style ambient music. So, think saxophones and stuff. It's really pretty dang cool. I've never quite heard a combination in the metal genre like what they're doing. I ran into them. They were performing at a show that I was at. They were one of the touring bands, and I really liked their set. I got some merch. I got to talk with them a little bit. Seemed like really good dudes. I also went over there and got some videos of their performance that I attended. Said videos are on my channel, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I think they're pretty dang spiffy. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Similar item, eh? So yeah, I just got through reviewing a new spin on an older item from Taco Bell, that being specifically their Cantina Chicken Toasted Cheddar Street Chalupas. Yeah. And, well, it turns out they have a steak variant. So I'm going to be reviewing their steak toasted cheddar street chalupas, which consists of steak on a toasted cheddar shell, chili lime crema sauce, cheddar, and an onion cilantro blend. So this is them trying to kind of do some fast food stuff with a little bit of sort of an elevated vibe, and we'll see how it goes. Ha ha ha! You get a couple of them. All right. Okay. And they're just a couple of little things like this, and we'll sort of go like this. We'll go. Ha 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 ha! Sure. Let's find out how it is with steak instead of chicken. That chili lime sauce is still my favorite part of the whole damn thing. Nice, really citrusy head of lime. Really goes over there and opens it up, gives it some added dimension. I also like the toasted cheddar chalupa shell. It adds a little bit of cheesiness, but nothing crazy. You know, but again, just another thing, gives it another dimension to it. I like that. As for the steak itself, it's fine. It is Taco Bell steak. Take that for what it is. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different vibe to the chicken, and that it's got a stronger kind of meatiness to it, but the fact that they were using the Cantina chicken, so it had that extra flavor, it's really not like a diminishment. It's just a slight variation. Now, I will say, personally, for me, if I'm getting actual street tacos, like the real deal, I would probably go with steak over chicken. I like chicken tacos just fine, but although realistically I'd probably go pork more than either. So in terms of flavor profile, they're a little bit closer to what I personally expect from street tacos, but not exactly by leaps and bounds. Because at the end of the day, it's Taco Bell steak. I mean, it does what it needs to do. It's fast food steak. Certainly a little bit stronger flavor than like their ground beef. But at the same time, not particularly flavorful. Okay. I mean, it's fine for what it is. Like I said, I think for me, definitely my favorite part is that chili lime sauce. I think the hit that gives really is definitely my favorite part of the whole experience. Shortly after that, I would say I like the, excuse me. Like I said, I like the chalupa shell. The cilantro and onion mix that they're using, again, that's to be more evocative of proper street tacos. Problem is, it's not, like, fresh. It's not, it doesn't really have, like, that proper cilantro and onion taste. Plus, it has to go up against, the sauce and then the chalupa shell. So, while it does add a little bit of a street taco vibe, yeah, it's not to any significant degree. Like, to the extent where I would say if you're one of those people you don't like cilantro, I don't think these would be too much of an issue for you, even with the cilantro on them. It's just not flavorful enough. And yeah, honestly, I think that, the steak for what it is, although, like I said, I do appreciate that it comes a little bit closer to me for that street taco experience I'm used to. I don't think I like it quite as much as the cantina chicken. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Maybe and kinda. Here's the thing. I don't dislike it, but especially having it right next to the cantina chicken version, I would get the cantina chicken version. 10 times out of 10. The steak version, the problem is that, yeah, steak tacos are fantastic, but fundamentally, you need to have really nice, well, not really, really nice, but you have to have, some nice flavorful steak. I'm about to run out of stuff. Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, so for me personally, I don't think I would get these again over the cantina chicken version, but them being what they are, I wouldn't go over there and say don't get them, but I would recommend the cantina chicken version over them. Overall, they're not a terrible option, but they're not great. And again, I think that the